BJJ is absolutely useless.
So that's an opinion of a professional kickboxer about Jiu-Jitsu. Somebody who has never trained Jiu-Jitsu and somebody who probably never had to work on the street. So if you think like Tate, then ask yourself, why do so many police officers and almost every single bouncer train something like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or something familiar? If you look at my comments of the many videos that I do of grappling versus striking, there's two sides. So one side is bouncers, law enforcement officers, correctional officers, those people saying that, yeah, Peter, you're absolutely right. And saying that, yeah, in my time as a bouncer, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has saved my life so many times. It was the most important thing. Police officers saying that, yeah, I have to use that daily in my day-to-day life. It's so much more valuable than striking. It's so important to know to grapple. And then the other half are 16-year-old edgelords with a zero training of any fighting whatsoever, telling me that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu doesn't work on the street and that it doesn't make any sense. You decide who you'd rather believe. Then the next argument, Tate is like, yeah, it's so important to stay on your feet. And I'm like, that's why you should learn grappling. You not. That's like saying it's very important to not get punched in your face in a street fight. That's why you should never ever train boxing. Doesn't make any sense, does it? It doesn't, right? Who is more likely to fall to the floor? The guy who knows grappling or the guy who doesn't know grappling? The guy who knows takedowns and takedown defense or the guy who doesn't know? So that's a very uninformed, he doesn't even know what Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu actually is, right? And that's why he thinks it's useless. Because he has no clue about it. So yeah, you know, Tate is a controversial figure. Like most people, he's saying some things that are true. And like most people, he's saying some things that are very dumb and very wrong. And I think a lot of what he says, he's saying exclusively to gain more popularity and to increase his audience and stuff like that. But be very careful within what aspect somebody is an expert and what aspect somebody is not an expert. He's not an expert in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's not somebody who worked on the street. Be careful who you listen to.